Hi, sixth graders. It's Mrs. Albrecht here for just a quick tutorial. I just want to make sure you all know how to save files that you create on a computer here in school. You will have to be able to work on a computer at school, save that document on the files here at school or on a flash drive, so then when you come back you can access it again, or you can take it home and work on it there. So the first thing we're going to do is we'll be doing most of our word processing and typing in Microsoft Word. So I have a new document here in Microsoft Word. My Microsoft Word looks a little bit different than what you'll have on your computers because mine is a newer version. But the basic steps are still the same. So I'm going to walk you through how to save your document two different ways. So the first way is we're going to save it right here on the files at school. So when you come back here tomorrow, the next day after you've typed something, your file will be there. So the first thing we're going to do is whatever you've typed here, you want to save it. So we're going to go up here. On mine it says File, it's a little blue tab. On your computer it's a circle, kind of an orange colored circle that kind of blinks. It means the same thing. So you're going to click File, and then when you click File, you're going to choose Save As. If you've never saved the document before, you must click Save As. It is not enough to just click this little disk up here. You can only use that disk icon if you've already done a Save As. Some kids just mistakenly think, oh, to save it I just click that little disk. That's not true. You must go in first and choose Save As. And then a box will come up. Again, this looks a little bit different than what yours will look like, but you will get some options here when you're going to save, where you need to save it. And you need to find My Computer, so you want to double click My Computer, and then you're going to get some more options. So you're going to double click My Computer, and then you should find a file that has your name in it. You can see how my name is right here. There will be a file that has your login. So whatever your login is, your first initial and 5 letters, 000, whatever, it will say that here, and you're going to want to double click on your file, and up will come if you have any folders. If you don't, it'll just be empty. You want to be in your file, so it says it up here, and then you need to name it. There's a box down at the bottom that says this is file name. Name it something that you'll remember. I'm going to call this Photo Essay Saving Directions. So you're going to name it, and then you're going to click Save. And now if you were to go back into your folder, it would be there. Now every single time you go to save it from here on out, you can just click this icon, because now that you've done a Save As, it's in your file. So each time you now click this, it'll just keep saving a new file into that folder. But you must do a Save As first. The other question I get a lot is, how do you save onto a flash drive or a USB drive that you plug into the computer? Very similar. You're going to plug your USB drive into one of the slots in the front of the computer, and you have to give the computer a minute or two to load that drive and be able to find it. You're going to have to do these steps right here. Number one, you're going to click Save As. You're going to double click on My Computer, very similar to the first way, except instead of choosing the file with your name in it, you need to find your USB drive. And oftentimes it is called removable disk, or it might say USB, or it might be the name of your USB drive, whether it's whatever brand it is, it might have that brand name. But you need to find the name of your drive, usually called removable disk. Double click on that name in the file box, name your file, click Save, and then you need to take the flash drive out. So just remember, if you ever want to save it in a new place, you always have to do a Save As, double click on My Computer, find the place you want to save it, whether it's your own file or a removable disk. Always name your file, something you're going to remember. Don't just leave it as document 1. Name your file and then click save. The other tutorial I'm going to show in a little bit is if you don't have a flash drive, you can email your file to yourself, so that tutorial is coming up next.